So I'm reading this article from Time, what Donald Trump's win means for inflation. I invest, I'm an entrepreneur. Me and my husband own a few remote companies across the world, and we currently live in Southeastern Africa in a specific economy with the cost of living that is 61% to 88% lower than where we're from, of Columbus, Ohio, and then even Cincinnati, Ohio, because I was doing some statistics to see how the cost of living is increasing in cities that we had been around in Ohio compared to where we are now. And I have super bad news. Now, you're going to want to listen to the end of this video. Please share this as far as you can, because you are not ready for what's coming. What's coming is worse inflation. Even though the dollar is stronger, that means that there's going to be even more inflation. Now, I'm not an economist, but I'm an entrepreneur that works with finance, real estate, mortgage lenders, healthcare firms. So I work in a lot of different industries and get a lot of different insights. And so even with our investing, we like to invest in gold. We actually sold our gold off. Now we're investing in some different stocks in the S&P 500. But let's just read this article on Time. Donald Trump may have won the presidency partly because voters were fed up with inflation. But if he enacts many of the policies he proposed on the campaign trail, voters will see prices continue to rise, according to economists, analysts, and business owners. There's a lot of inflationary pressure in his promises, says Simon Johnson of the 2024 winners of the Nobel Prize in Economics. Trump said he would enact tariffs of 60% on goods from China, which means that inflation is going to increase. So he's saying basically that he's going to be sanctioning China. You know, he's going to come in and sanction a lot of these international economies. Now, you may think, oh, that just makes it hard for them. Well, the reality is you're getting goods from China, so that makes it more expensive on you as the American that lives in America, okay? This could, unfortunately, it says, lead to labor shortages in industries like agriculture. Now, if we have labor shortages in agriculture in America, well, the food is already low quality. We know it's pumped with hormones, wax, a lot of it's not good. And so if you have labor shortages in that area, what are they going to do? They're going to have to raise the price because they don't have the labor to keep up, before they will also have to, have the robots go in. And perhaps that will be one of the solutions they have for the labor shortage. And so I truly believe, and a lot of people are saying it, they're seeing the writing on the wall, 2025 is going to be a detrimental year for the U.S. economy and a detrimental year for Americans that live in America. Now, if you're an American outside of America, like we are by the grace of the Most High, these past 4 to 5 years and ongoing, we will be out of America forever. If you are one of those people, you are in a good spot, because with the inflation, the dollar increasing, your dollar is going to be more valuable in an economy with the 88% lower cost of living, 60% lower cost of living, even 44%. South Africa has a 44% lower cost of living than America, okay? We were just talking to one of our clients, one of our members, and they were like, man, you guys, you're a family of 7 and you spend a decent amount. It's like, yeah, we have a 5-bedroom house that has a pool, 4 beds, but the 5th bed right here is the office. And so all of our children have ample space, a garage. Like if I move this camera right now, you're going to see the pool outside, security system, just the most phenomenal living situation. We have herbs when we want them. We took our son to get his new glasses the other week, okay, to fill his prescription. And so the cost of living is drastically lower than in America. And don't let anybody tell you different. Do your own research. Literally go on Google right now. Choose the African country of your choice: Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, and compare the cost of living, okay? So you can see how detrimental this is going to be. And so, like I said, this article was from Time. While Trump has claimed that foreign countries pay these tariffs, in reality, the importer pays them, absorbs what they can, and passes the rest on to the consumer. Guys, you have to read between the lines. You must read between the lines. And so what is going to come to America if we have people already like, gosh, I can't afford a house, I can't afford this car payment, I can't afford my business to even invest in. We've seen too many small businesses close. We've seen too many people have to sell their homes. We've seen too many people not even able to obtain a home in America. And we are going to see a steep, drastic, dreadful increase of this in the coming year. And so that leaves you with one thing. You're going to have to decide. One thing left to decide. Are you going to stay in America in 2025? Or are you going to take this as a sign, as the writing on the wall, and say, you know what? While I'm up, while everything's good, while my finances are still good, let me diversify and invest in Africa. Let me diversify in my skill set and run my business. Let me diversify so that when I'm ready to leave America behind, when I'm ready to get out of this super inflation, I can do it with ease, stability, and longevity. So I invite you to binge all of our videos on Journey with us. We've been traveling, investing, and being digital nomads in Southeastern Africa for the past going on 5 years, since August of 2020. We have ample business tips. Feel free to check out the resources down below and inquire about Black Educators Amplified, which is our 8-week business accelerator designed for educators and experts across America, across the diaspora, who are ready to leverage their expertise and apply it as a consultancy in an African economy. Talk soon.